Hey guys, this is Vivian, and I'm going to kind of go through all of my photos that I showed on the blog and how I got them and the pros and cons of what I think of them. So, first off, this is the original photo. This is a photo I took on just my iPhone. It was just on a hike that I was roped into going on, and I really like it actually because of the angle. I mean, it's not professional, of course. That's kind of the downside of using it, but also it's kind of cool because I made it, so it's very authentic. It's a cool angle. I love the fall colors, and also the mountains are like not the main thing. It's kind of more of the marshy area. It's really cool, and you can even see like the mountains in the water. Overall, I just really liked this photo. So this is my original photo. The next thing I was going to show you is how I got any of my stock photos. I chose to look at pexels.com, but there's so many other free stock photo sites. The best thing about here is you just type at the very top Teton Mountains in the fall or anything you're looking and look at the variety of pictures you get. It's crazy that there's so many pictures. Lots of fall pictures. And then as you go down, it kind of gets a little bit more and more random, kind of just taking whatever they have. But it's really impressive how many photos there actually are. This is the one I chose for the blog. I really liked how similar it was to the photo I took with the colors and kind of like the landscape. But it's definitely way more professional. And that's what I also love about stock photos is it's like professional photos that are for free. And when you do have to pay for them, they're just not as expensive as like doing it yourself and buying a professional camera and learning all the hours of how to take a really good photo. The last thing is Google Gemini. Me and Google Gemini are sometimes not really friends. I think it's probably your user error. I definitely have tried to get better at prompts, like please create a picture that replicates a picture someone could have taken on their phone of the Teton Mountains during the fall. This is the first photo they took. You can see there's like a little thumb in the bottom corner. I didn't really want that, and I also didn't want it so far back. So I asked them to just make it more realistic without any of the fingers in frame. They made this super pretty. I love it so much. I did kind of want to see if they could make it a little more zoomed in, kind of give the same aspect of the picture I took originally. And it gave me a river. I didn't really want that, so I asked them to take the river out. And so the final one is actually really cool. It's even though I've asked, it's still not as zoomed in. And if I really wanted to, I could really just continue to ask to zoom it in and make it more realistic. But it just takes a lot of time, a lot of energy, and also, I don't know, I just like the personal, authentic touch of like real photos more. And I've kind of already predetermined that. But I really do like this photo. I just can't see myself using it on my blogs or any of my content I create. But I do see like the future of AI generated like images definitely taking over stock images, because this is just the free version. Other people pay to have their images generated, and it's really good. So it just kind of depends on where you want to spend your money and your time. Um, that's all for me. Just comment down below what you think is your favorite, what you would choose to use. Thanks.